Hello, how are we today? My name is Joseph Purnell, and I'm here to present you my restaurant idea for an authentic Italian restaurant in the city of Lubbock, Texas. Here we are. The name of the restaurant is going to be known as Familia Ristorante. I myself am not Italian, so I apologize if I butchered it. But basically, this restaurant will be able to create handmade pasta and then make that pasta in an authentic Italian way, such as carbonara, cacio e pepe, just to name a few dishes that'll be on the menu. Each of these dishes will be done in the authentic way as closely as possible. We are in America, so we don't have all the exactly Italian ingredients and brands and so on, but being that there's a large Italian American population within the United States, it's fairly easy to get close enough. There's nothing like this in the city of Lubbock. There's American Italian dishes that are more like chicken parm, more Olive Garden type, but nothing like the carbonara, the simplicity of true, authentic Italian cuisine. Like I stated before, this will be in the city of Lubbock, but specifically it'll be off the Marcia Sharp, kind of close to the area of where the Target is, where that Party City is, and all that. They have a couple restaurants in there, Saltgrass and Twin Peaks, but nothing that'll be direct competition to the Italian cuisine that we would be putting in that area. Also, I selected that area due to the demographics of the true citizens of Lubbock. Wanted to get away from campus a little bit and more into where the true money is in Lubbock, the people who actually live here, work here, own businesses here, so on, who own nice houses, who have a good income. The thing about this area is that it's very nice and it's growing. It's right close to the Milwaukee Avenue, which is exploding right now with all sorts of locations, new restaurants, hotels. Everything is going out there, building out that way, new houses, new subdivisions, everything. That's really where the main growth of Lubbock is right now, centered right off of Milwaukee Avenue. And that's where we need to capture the most potential for this restaurant's clientele. And just a little look at the menu, the design here we have the Leaning Tower of Pisa, we have the Italian boot that's very iconic. Anyone who's people who haven't even been to Italy, they know what Italy looks like. It's very common in America of like Italian cuisine, spaghetti. Many people who don't even have authentic Italian experiences have grown up eating spaghetti as like kind of a staple dish, something cheap and plentiful for feed a whole family if you need to on a budget. But this would be a menu to greatly select people who want to go out and experience true Italian cuisine and to experience fresh handmade pasta rather than the boxed dried pasta that everyone knows and is familiar with, which, not to knock dried pasta, in a flash, I always use dried pasta at home. But because of this, the kitchen will be able to have the ability, the staff, the equipment to knock out as much handmade pasta in high quality as possible and being as consistent as possible as well for our customers. That would be the main draw of it, because making pasta by hand by yourself takes a lot of time, takes a lot of process to do, and which would be in the main draw of coming to our restaurant. Would it be easy to sit down, come in, eat, enjoy the quality and freshness of such a way to eat and prepare food, while also not having to spend hours and hours in the kitchen and messing up a bunch of dishes for yourself. With our service, I want our restaurant to not be stereotypically Italian, say like Olive Garden with the white pillars, kind of Greek, Roman idea, grapes everywhere, that kind of thing. Wanted it to just be a nice, classy restaurant. Wood paneling, a waist-high wood paneling with gray painted walls is what I want. And then all that would come together to bring a beautiful, beautiful, elegant restaurant. And to tie it all together, have some European style or Italian-esque artwork, some oil paintings of countryside, of nature, of rolling wheat fields and countryside, beautiful vineyards, such as that. Kind of remind people of like the simple way and kind of almost peasant way that this food originated from in the old world, in the old country. Here's the numbers that I have for our projections for the first 5 years. We'll have a large amount of sales in our first year. Any restaurant, first 6 months here in Lubbock always does packed. Like everybody's trying to get there. Everybody's trying to try the new thing. There's a lot of people here, so it'll be a lot of people love to eat out here too as well. Second year, take a dip from the initial wave of everything, but not so much of a dip that we would lose money or anything like that. First year would be high revenue, high cost, just as our initial trying to get everything put together and squared away. But as soon as we get past there, our profit will plateau, will stay steady. We'll try and introduce and renovate new people, maybe have some promos, try and keep people coming, and ensure our quality every time as we're making our dishes. And then this is our investment opportunities. I'm asking for $850,000 to start up everything. I need a lot of equipment for making hand pasta, be able to have enough of capacity to make a lot of pasta all at once when we get busy. If we need to, catering options as well for our restaurant if someone wants to buy our pasta. That is the idea that I'm thinking of making our own handmade pasta and selling it in stores, possibly across Lubbock, maybe into Amarillo, who knows. And then yes, thank you so much for this opportunity, and I'm glad to have spoken to you today.